Let's see. Da. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to... What the hell? Is my thing picking up? Yeah, okay, the thing is picking up. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. We are back to playing Sonic Heroes after playing the brutally violent Shank. We're going back to something lighter, some lighter fare for now with Sonic Heroes. We're going to go finish up the game with Chaotix, a team that is highly divisive upon many people.
Team Chaotix offers a very unique mission-based style of gameplay.
As stated there, their gameplay will differ from everyone else due to them being essentially the arrange mode. Well, let's go and hop in.
Yeah, let's go!
So we got Vector jamming out there. No, they're arranged difficulty.
Yeah, games from this generation were so blurry. Or not blurry, but dark.
Well, it's mainly because like PS2 games were, I think their max output was like 240p. But yeah, this is one of those where it's like the mission difficulty will vary greatly. Let this set the seeds for a certain game that we'll be playing next time. A game I am not looking forward to playing because I do not like it. But yeah, basically what they'll do is they'll drop in 20 hermit crabs in the level, and we gotta find 10 of them. Not too bad. If anything, this is actually kind of reasonable. Yeah, damn it. There we go, there's a hermit crab there.
I'll take the lead. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, let's get down.
Let's go. This rock is history. Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go.
I think we'll go this way. Yeah, because there's a hermit crab right there. I haven't seen it. We gotta see if Sonic Frontier is actually going to be any good, though. Which, knowing the capabilities of Sonic Team, that may be debatable.
Here we go. Whoa, not
Like, that's a case of wait for the reviews.
I'll take the
Let's
lead.
go.
What's that?
Hey, these really just moved.
Here we go. Anytime you're ready.
Okay, now we have the most OP Team Blast in the entire game.
They are so terrible that the enemies kill themselves.
They should kill themselves now. And give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer so they can breathe in this blue trap bubble.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's see, there's no hermit crab. Okay, there's a hermit crab there. Hell yeah.
I'll take the lead.
Proceed with caution and be careful not to fall. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh, fuck you.
Proceed with caution and be careful not to fall. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go. Here we go.
There we go. We got the first 10 hermit crabs, no problem. Let's see, let's go do some shoutouts.
No complaints.
Alright, so we got Ocean Palace now. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one we just gotta find the Chow.
Let's go. Hey, so stay quiet and move slowly. What are you doing? Be quiet.
Here we go.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's see what's up there.
Here we go.
Let's go.
The pillars on the sides of the
I should have got the checkpoint. Deal.
And I'm really rusty in this game.
Luckily, we aren't gonna need to get the keys because I got all the emeralds off stream.
Here we go.
Let's go. I'll handle it, boy.
Alright, let's get up here.
Let's go. A sea palace. Could there possibly be Chow in
Ah,
such
damn
a
it.
place?
Wrong one.
Let's stop wasting time and keep moving.
Okay, yeah, so we are not missing anything.
Here we go.
Just want to make sure we're not missing anything. Let's go and demonstrate this. I think that is still more tolerable than the entirety of Fred Durst's entire musical career.
If you say so.
Come on, you and I both know that's better than rolling, rolling, rolling.
That's kind of the music style of the game I'm playing right now.
The difference is that there's a difference between nu metal and Fred Durst. Some groups had talent, Fred Durst had none.
Here we go.
I mean, he was in the WWE. Can you say you were in the WWE?
I don't think being in the WWE is exactly a major accomplishment nowadays.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
I
talking
mean, not
about
even in
now.
the 2000s. I mean, even in the early 2000s, that wasn't that big of a deal at that point. Remember, WCW existed. Granted, that one also eventually died, but that's just because of Hulk Hogan, because he's an idiot. There we go. That's where we go.
And this game still feels great. I just suck at the trick system.
I guess when the challenge right here.
There's something here.
Where's the Chow?
Here we go.
Weird.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go.
Isn't the Chow supposed to be right here? Well, yeah, the PS2 version is bad. It has like a really shitty frame rate. It's like the least optimal way to play the game.
They all have their own set of lyrics.
Man, where the fuck is that Chow?
Surely we should take the lead.
Here we go.
But yeah, in case you... But yeah, I'm just gonna use this as a way to demonstrate what happens.
Let's go.
There's a lot of them.
Leave them to me. I thought I sensed Chow.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go. Here we go.
Oh, there's the Chow right here.
Job. Mission complete.
That took a bit, but hey.
Not bad.
Yeah, these ranks are going to vary. Solely due to the fact that the Chaotix are not exactly one of the easier groups to play through to get A ranks, due to how long the missions can vary.
You're the ones who are playing games with my army?
Sorry. Just part of the job. That's the evil genius, Dr. Eggman.
Doctor Who?
Yes. Let me show you who I really am.
I knew it was him. Don't hesitate. It's your job.
A self-proclaimed genius scientist.
What a psycho!
You're either a genius or a madman. Either way, you'll be sorry for getting in our way.
God damn it.
I'll take the lead.
Oh yeah, there's no spin dash in this game, I forgot.
Here we go. Initiate rotary attack.
Yeah, get fucked.
Here we go. Rotary attack. Anytime you're ready.
That's they're gonna go for a team blast.
That's another reset. God, the AI is unforgiving in this game.
Well, that's an old school racing game. Most of the AI in those are typically unforgiving. We should play our music now.
This isn't the end!
Are you a fucking telepath?
Death to the evil one. Prepare to die, Eggman.
What? That's such a threat. Man, SPO is trying so hard to sound badass and edgy.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of his deal, ain't it?
Well, yeah.
All of you are about to enter Eggman's territory. Are you ready?
Not too late to change your mind.
Why do you think we're here? How else are we gonna make the rent?
Let's go! Here's your next mission. Destroy all of Eggman's robots holding the city. Every single one of them.
Okay, this one we might have to end up repeating, because I always end up missing one robot. Let's see what happens.
Spirits unite. Here we go. This path has acceleration. Let's go. Here we go.
Alright, we're going to want to make sure that all of them die.
Like, this first track is really weirdly designed.
Here we go.
Ah, shit, we're going to have to repeat that.
Hey, why not try up there? Here we go! Here we go!
Oh, fuck off.
Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go.
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
Actually, no, we can make it. Hell yeah.
Let's go. Here we go. Anytime you're ready.
I'll take the lead!
Let's make sure that
Here we go! Here we go!
Let's go. Here we go.
Here we go! 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 Here we go!
Oh my god.
Yeah, damn it.
Here we go! Here we go!
This layout.
We're just gonna bust that out there.
This layout must be the work of Eggman's robots. Let's go. Yep.
There we go.
Careful not to fall. It's really dangerous here.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
Let's go. Ready anytime. Let's go.
Wow! Plenty of enemies around here!
Ninja power.
We should slaughter them now. Oh, they were like all the people that were like within the immediate area.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go.
I'll take the lead.
Looking good. Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Cool. Yeah. Here it comes.
Ow.
Here we go.
Let's go. Ready anytime.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Take the lead.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go.
I'll take. Here we go.
Alright, hopefully there's some more dudes.
Good.
Can you do something about that shield I feel?
Alright, I think we'll be able to get this within our first run.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
No, fuck you.
Here we go.
There we go. Take him out.
Okay, there we go. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. Man, these non-conventional extreme sports games, man.
Oh shit, we're dead. Whoops.
Someone's here. Let's blast the boys. Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Not bad. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
Take the lead.
Let's go. Here we go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go.
I gotta really swear that thing looks like the Mishima Saibatsu logo.
I'll take the lead. Roll up.
Let's go.
Maybe that's who they're working for.
Eggman works for the Mishima Zaibatsu. The Eggman Empire is a subsidiary of the Zaibatsu. A proud sponsor, if you will.
I'll take the lead.
Boy, doesn't look good. I'll handle it. Let's go. Here we go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go. Here we go.
Finally, you got first place.
I'll take the
Let's go.
lead. When driving, press the B button to go fast and use the control stick to balance.
No. There you go, swing on the pole.
Ready anytime. I failed.
I'll take it.
I get the
Yeah,
feeling...
I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to repeat the whole thing. Yeah, 'cause I missed 5 robots.
Doing in such an industrial city.
No survivors.
Yeah, no Russian.
Those suspicious machines must be stealing something from that pipe.
Eggman, you bad man.
Well, I guess we caught him red-handed.
I feel like Charmy was about to call him a bastard.
Hey man, you bastard.
Plenty of enemies around here.
I don't see shit.
Hmm.
Spirits unite.
Come out, bad guys, wherever you are.
How the fuck did that guy survive?
Maybe just had a blast radius.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go. Here we go.
Just to be safe.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go. Here we go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go. Phew. Here we go.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's go.
Okay, nothing here.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go. That shield is causing us trouble. Espio, can you get rid of it?
Aha.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
No. No.
Here we go. Here we go. Woo!
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, great.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Now I gotta run all the way over there.
Doesn't look good.
I'll handle it.
Press the B button to go fast, and use the control stick to balance.
suspicious.
Yeah, I felt like there was like a fucking radar for the robots.
Something from that pipe.
Well, I guess we caught him red-handed.
Well, Eggman needs the energy to power the NFTs. Come on, you gotta think of the NFT bros.
Spirits unite.
No.
Someone's here. Let's blast them, boys.
That's either they don't have it where it's like Rayman, where the enemies only trigger in certain instances. Okay, good. Everything in there is dead.
Here we go.
Who left?
The city appears peaceful.
I'll take the
It's
lead.
under the control of Eggman.
Let's go. Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go. That shield is causing us trouble. SPO, can you get rid of it?
We already did get rid of it.
Here we go.
There we go. That way we can actually target the robots.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Come out, bad guys, wherever you are.
Is there anything I missed here? No. Hell yeah. Nah, get off the thing, SBO.
You think you can use that bolt to go up?
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go.
Good job.
Okay, so it is one of those things where you have to like actually do one run through the level again. Why do that? That makes it tedious. But then again, it is a common complaint about the Chaotix missions.
Insulting. Your training has been a waste of time.
Here's your next mission. Turn a robot somewhere that's it. Those terminals control the system of the city itself. Find and destroy 3 of them. I'll take the lead.
Here's your next mission. You must find and collect 5 bored apes. Specifically 5. You must right-click and save as the image. God, that is like one joke that I do hope hopefully gets stated because NFTs are so fucking stupid.
It's much easier to fly from here.
Charlie should take the lead.
Let's go.
As is cryptocurrency itself, there's no benefits to it whatsoever.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
And if anyone tells you NFTs and crypto are good, they are delusional. Well, yes, I just used a nuke to kill an ant.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. There's gotta be a switch for this somewhere.
What the? That is fucking stupid. There we go. Okay, so that's just the Chaos Emerald key, but I don't need it because I got all the emeralds.
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Not bad. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Fail. Ready anytime. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
What the? How did I miss a turtle? Let's see, that's just a regular. Okay. Okay, so I am going the right way. Okay. So as far as I know, I didn't miss anything. Ah, fuck off.
Here we go.
Take the lead. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, there you are. Finally found him.
Good job. Mission complete.
Insulting. Your training has been a waste of time.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. These missions suck, mostly. Some of them suck, some of them are fine. Like, this is a mission that was kind of mid.
Man, who are those creeps over there?
What's up, SBO?
And you are...
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Who's this fraud?
our client's adversary, perhaps.
You mean the bad guys? You guys don't fool me. I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way.
Well, we know what to do.
I'll find Eggman's treasure first. I'll take it from here.
There's been a misunderstanding, but I doubt it they'll listen to us.
All right, then let's do it.
Whatever the reason, if they want to fight, I'll give them one.
I'll take it from here.
Our opponents will be blown away further as we level up. But we'll be blown back if we don't have rings ourselves. We must first get the power.
We already won.
You won't get off so easily next time.
Alrighty. Casino Park. Win treasure rings. Okay, this is one of the easier missions.
Let me go. Let me go. I want to play.
Fancy plays.
Where there's light, there's shadow. Careful.
Here's your next mission. Disguise yourselves and infiltrate into the city. Goal is to collect 200 rings. This is a test of luck.
Let's go.
Alright.
Hey, why not try up there?
Can I get up there? Get into the slot machine. Damn it!
To stop the reels from spinning when inside the big slot machine.
Ah, damn it. Two rings, yay. Two rings again, yay. I am now debt-free. The Chaotix was a 32X. Though not many people also owned that either, because it came out right before the Saturn was supposed to come out. Man, the 32X is just the definition of what the fuck were you thinking? like, the absolute definition of what the fuck were you thinking? Thing, and that was like mostly Sega of America's MO in fucking the mid-90s, because at that point they pretty much every decision they made was basically bad at that point. Especially because Bernie Stolar's a fucking idiot.
Hey, give those back!
How the fuck did I lose? Oh, I only had 22 range, right? It also didn't help that the PlayStation just outright curb stopped the Sega Saturn too. Mainly because the PlayStation had something the Saturn didn't have in America. A great lineup of games. Mostly best games of the Saturn. It's a fucking import, right? Because Bernie Stolar didn't let some of the best games come to America. There we go, got some rings back. Man, if only the pinball control was a little smoother. Especially considering, I think, because again, Sonic Adventure had the pinball feel right. Well, actually, the Saturn came out first. The problem is the Saturn came out way too early. Because it was supposed to be like the day the Saturn was announced to come out in America, they like just immediately did a surprise launch, which caught many people off guard. And like fucked over the Saturn because Sega didn't tell the developers, hey, we're revising the Saturn's release date. So you only had like 6 games to play, which not most of them were really that good. I mean, it sucks because the Saturn itself, as I mentioned, does have some genuinely good games on there. Like, Nights of the Dreams is a fantastic example. And you have the Virtual Fighters, which the Virtual Fighters are excellent games. Especially VF2. VF2 is actually really good. And you have like really good ports of the Capcom Fighters. Including, I think, what's arguably the definitive way to play Vampire Savior. It's the problem is also PlayStation. Oh yeah, the Saturn had Virtua Fighter 2. The PlayStation had Tekken 3. And considering how much of a monumental success that game was, the Saturn pretty much was dead at that point. There's also the fact that the PlayStation also had games like Final Fantasy VII, which pretty much gave the PlayStation the advantage that generation entirely.
Sorry, what on this?
Not much. But yeah, it's like Final Fantasy VII gave like the PlayStation just such an intense advantage at that point that there's no way the Saturn was going to catch up at that point. But again, if you like some good arcade games, the Saturn is definitely worth it. It's definitely worth its lot.
What is?
I was talking about the Saturn.
Probably if you can emulate it.
Nah, you cannot emulate the fucking Saturn.
A lot of Saturn games are honestly not worth their price.
Oh no, I agree there.
And I have a good reason to speak about that.
I mean, the problem is
As
just
you
simply,
know.
like, Saturn has some of the best arcade ports, but it's like you can also emulate the arcade games in better ways. Like, you can emulate most of the Capcom fighters via Fightcade.
Well, yeah.
The problem is you can't emulate the definitive version of Vampire Savior, because that is on the Saturn. No, I think Vampire Savior is also on the Dreamcast, but you have to import it also.
It is.
Oh, okay. Okay, good thing we did not trigger.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of how Freak Style works. Yeah, sorry, I had to go for a second.
Hey, you know, it ain't no big deal. Man, fuck off. Give me jackpot now.
Here we go.
Yeah, because SSX was like the big thing to survive EA Big.
Oh yeah, mainly because the original SSX was the one of the original PS2 launch titles. I think it was like the most critically acclaimed one too.
Here we go.
Let's go.
I mean, the PlayStation had a 6-button controller too, reverse linking. But I would say like it's better to play Darkstalkers on an actual 6-button pad than the PlayStation pad. The PlayStation pad is absolutely horrible for Darkstalkers. But it's fine for Street Fighter, but that's because Street Fighter isn't really like as chain combo focused as Darkstalkers.
Insulting. Your training has been a waste of time.
I think it would also help the PlayStation. I was saying you had more games than just merely fighting games that were like what helped pick up the slack. Okay, Bingo Highway. Collect 10 casino chips. Oh yeah, this is one of the more frustrating ones. Because most of the casino chips are also on the actual track itself. Ah, shit. I ran into the bouncer.
Wouldn't it be cool to ride the curve from that man? Hey, Vector, are you up for it?
Well, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Here we go.
Like I was saying, like that's what made the Saturn control a lot more ideal for Darkstalkers specifically. But like with the PlayStation, you can actually alter it to actually be a little bit more comfortable if you'd rather it. Because like starting from PlayStation onwards, they have like the fiercest be the R triggers. So that way everything's like all within that one spot. And I think there's probably some decent PlayStation third-party controllers like that too.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go.
Even the PlayStation controller works fine for games like Tekken where all the buttons are on the face. And there's also Guilty Gear, but why would you go back and play PlayStation Guilty Gear?
Here we go.
Yeah, I think I'm finally getting the hang of this.
Let's go.
God, nothing like returning to a game you haven't played in years, just being like, how do you play again?
Oh, I know that feeling.
Let's go. Here we go.
Ah, shit.
I'll take the lead. Hey, why not try up there?
Here we go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Here we go.
I think what also did not help the Saturn is that PlayStation also had Gran Turismo.
Man, we were actually talking about that at work earlier, that Gran Turismo has aged very well.
Oh yeah. Like, it's a little tricky to, like, get into, but I wouldn't say it aged poorly in any way.
Like getting Ridge Racer in that era, man, those games are still fun to go back to.
I'd say Ridge Racer 1 isn't the best, but Ridge Racer Revolution onward's really good. I think that's just more because, like, Ridge Racer Revolution actually adds more content, too.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually has a rearview mirror, which helps out when doing the racing. It also helps that, like, Ridge Racer actually got a really good arcade. Got a really good PlayStation port, whereas, like, Daytona USA had a very butchered Saturn port. Because I think the Saturn version...
well, remember, there's actually updated...
well, no, I'm talking the original. I'm talking original Daytona. I'm not Daytona Remix.
No, I was talking... No, it's Champion Edition.
I thought it was called a Daytona Remix. Isn't Champion Edition the Dreamcast version?
No. I have Champion Edition on my Saturn.
I could have sworn it was called a Remix. I could be really wrong, though. But I was, like, talking the original... I was just talking, like, the original launch Daytona. Well, yeah, I would say the original Virtual Fighter models have a charm, but the physics of Virtual Fighter 1 have not aged well either. I mean, you could say the same about early Tekken, about Tekken 1 also. Like, Tekken 1, you could say that game has, like, not aged very well, like, at all.
This must be a VIP chip.
Careful not to fall.
Oh, shit.
Really dangerous here.
Nope. That was a close one.
All in a day's work, boys.
Yeah.
All in a day's work, boys.
That was a close one. Oh no, I'm not talking about the CGI roofs. Like, I'm talking about the actual gameplay of Tekken 1 also. Like, 'cause Tekken 1 just feels rough. And there's the fact that, like, a lot of the characters just have, like, very off proportions. Like, look at Jack's model in Tekken 1 compared to, like, later Tekken games. Where, like, Jack's legs are, like, super tiny.
Alright, leave them to me.
Yeah, of course there's a...
Here we go! Here we go!
Let's go.
Get fucked. Got it.
One thing I appreciated about Freak Style though is that it's very rare to actually see a game where they're freaking like where the AI is actually like super aggressive. Because in this game you can boost and like hit your opponents with like
Oh,
the
shit,
back
I
of your
missed the jump.
tire to knock them out. But the AI will actually do the same thing to you.
Alright, got one of the chips. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that loss. Mainly because one thing I do like about the Chaotix missions is that they do retain like the collectibles even when they die.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go.
Looking good.
I'll take the lead.
Here we go.
Oh, I didn't land that.
Alright,
Whatever.
we need one. We need about 2 more. Well, yeah, I actually even argue, like, starting from 2 onwards, that's where, like, Tekken's gameplay, like, really solidified to being, like, super top tier.
Well, not to fall.
I mean, again, like, Tekken 1 was, like, a really early 3D fighter, so it's, like, you kind of have to really excuse them to, like, work out the kinks at that point.
Uh-huh.
I mean, at least it's not like Battle Arena Toshinden, which was just crap even for the time.
Mission complete.
Oh, yeah, Tekken 5 super set the standards for modern day Tekken. Tekken 5 is, like, super top tier. Like, Tekken 5, I would really argue, is, like, arguably, like, the definitive Tekken entry next to 7. Like, 5 just feels that good to play.
Lackluster performance, I'd say.
4 and 5 are where it definitely found its footing, though.
I wouldn't say 4, no. 4's, like, considered by many Tekken fans to be, like, the worst entry.
Well, I'm not talking about in gameplay, but that definitely seems to be where they found, like, their style that they kind of kept
I feel
going.
like that'd be 3, honestly. Because, like, 3's where, like, characters like Hwoarang, Jin, and Eddie were introduced, who became, like, series staples. Alongside
Yeah.
Brian Fury.
Oh, yeah, my boy.
Like, because Tekken 3's where Harada... Because Tekken 3 is, like, the first game Harada directed, specifically. And there's also Tekken Tag Tournament, which is, like, also super top tier as fuck. And had the awesome bowling mode to back it up, too.
Yes, it did.
Which is, like, one of the best examples of how you do silly side content.
Oh, yeah, hitting Dr. Bosnovich is amazing.
Okay, when was I talking about Dead or Alive? But if I were to answer that, I'd probably say 4, I think.
4, typically, yeah.
Yeah. I see some people say 5, but honestly 5 feels kind of soulless in my opinion, alongside 6, but 6, like, really does. I think my only complaint I have with 5 is that 5 does not have arcade mode endings. And instead it has, like, a really shitty story mode that's, like, excessively boring to play through. Like, I would honestly say DOA 5 was, like... DOA 5 to me was, like, the one entry that it was, like, when it came with story mode. I would say it's the one game I would use to cite, like, how fighting games do not need to always have, like, a big 2-hour story mode. Just because Mortal Kombat did it. Mainly because it exposes just how paper-thin the lore truly is. Because it's not really meant to tell a story. It's just meant to be an excuse for fighting.
Ninja power.
But even then, I would say, like, at its best, DOA does not compare to, like, any of the Virtual Fighters or Tekken. Like, oh god, no. Mainly because Itagaki kind of held the series back, also.
That he did. Not to mention the spat with Sony.
Oh yeah, because it was like, well, no, it wasn't the spat with Sony. No, it was the spat with Namco. I'd honestly say Mortal Kombat's lore has always been shit, personally. That's mainly because, like, Mortal Kombat is, like, prone to retcon things, like, at the drop of a hat. Holy shit, look at that. Like, considering Mortal Kombat 3, I'd argue, is, like, where the lore really decided to be a little bit too overcomplicated for its own good, considering, like, a big thing's like, Shao Kahn's like, oh, I'm going to enact this 10,000-year-old plan I had, just in case I lose Mortal Kombat 2. Where I will resurrect my dead wife that I, like, took during my conquest. So that way I could take Earthrealm.
It's like which I've always had. Shut up.
Yeah, it's just... I mean, Mortal Kombat 3 is a great game. Do not get me wrong. I'd say Mortal Kombat 3 is, like, the best of the classic combats, but it just really shows, like, just that they're...
Now, my favorite will always be 4 because of that iconic freaking, that iconic as crap, arcade cabinet.
I would honestly say the arcade cabinet's neat, but on me playing 4, I really... really
Yeah,
can't
but Shao
choke.
Kahn's staring at you like you walked in on him.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree, but I feel like they could have just done a simple, okay, here's another tournament, instead of, like, them trying to do something a little bit more complex.
Yeah, but that's why 9's great. They destroyed the universe and reset it.
Well, nine's really good at Mortal Kombat. I fucking love Mortal Kombat 9.
Though, then in only 3 games, they managed to make it freaking complicated again. So Aftermath had to happen in,
Now, they didn't make
11.
it complicated. They were just like, because again, Mortal Kombat's lore has always been complicated, even with X, where they introduce new concepts. The problem is just simply, Mortal Kombat's lore has, like, way too... Like, I know someone say, Jesse, you defend the Guilty Gear lore, but it's like, Guilty Gear's lore is actually very consistent. It's just really detailed.
Yeah, so what's there to defend?
Yeah, no, it's just that I know someone's gonna say, but you say fighting games don't need story, but you praise the Guilty Gear lore. I'm like, yeah, I praise the Guilty Gear lore because it's actually good, but the thing is, most of it's told in outside material to help back it up. And even then, they have, like, little things in the games to show you, like, stuff like the definitions, like, they have the glossaries and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do, I'm gonna be honest and say, I do like most of the MK3 fatalities because of how goofy they are, but some of them aren't that good because they are really cheap looking.
Oh, this level with the Chaotix. If you thought this level was long before, man, how long do you think it's going to be with added objectives?
I think this one's the stealth mission, and the next one you have to destroy the, Because I know one of them, I think this one's the stealth mission specifically. So I know the next one I have to destroy the shadow capsules.
Okay, I need to make a note about something I've already picked up on this game. Depending on where you wreck, the game has a very, very bad checkpoint system on where to respawn you. Like, there's these, like, near vertical, like, hills, and it's like, oh yeah, when you wreck, let's put you right there so you have no momentum. Like, in the very first track, it literally reset me right in front of the, right in front of this large gap that you have to pass to, like, finish, like, actually continue the track. And because of where it kept spawning me right in front of the ramp, so I couldn't build any speed, you know, I couldn't continue the race.
I will say though, when it comes to the lore, like as much as I do shit on Mortal Kombat lore, I think there's nothing will ever be.
I can't hear that phrase without thinking of you guys. The lore.
Well, we'll get into that later.
I know, but the way you said it too,
But
it's like,
I
even
think the one game, like I think the one fighting game series that I think has by far the stupidest lore is by far Tekken. Tekken's lore is just dumb, like excessively dumb.
I thought you were gonna say Punch Time Explosion.
No, that game just sucks.
So
Like,
the
I
lore
fucking
sucks
hate
by
that game.
default.
No, I think the one thing I think that I will genuinely praise is that the concept's fine. Like the crossover aspect was all right. The problem is just the gameplay is just really fucking bad.
Yep. Oh, also the AI seems to have an issue in this game of figuring out where I am if I'm in a more complicated part of the track. Because I'm like I've already had one instance where I'm clearly in like 5th or 6th, but it says I'm in 1st for some reason.
Oh yeah, I agree, Rivers. Like I think the Sindel retcon in MK11 was like really stupid, where they like just revealed she was evil all along, considering it contradicts several games. And like
Though how she looks, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, she's a
if
revenant
she
in that
was.
one. But the thing was, like with MK3, like Sindel was supposed to be a subversion. Like she
Yeah.
was meant to look like, oh, she's like the evil character, but it's like, oh, she's actually good. Like the twist is that she was good all along.
We were bad, but now we're good.
Because the thing is, it's supposed to be like, because originally, like, all you knew is that she was Shao Kahn's queen in Mortal Kombat 3. But when you beat the game, you figure out what her past is.
Yeah.
So it's like the fact they decided to suddenly reveal she was evil all along just kind of came out of nowhere and like kind of ruins what was already a subversive character.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'd be like if Tekken decided, oh, Kazuya's good all along. Despite every game showing Kazuya's like, outright like unquestionably evil.
Basically turning into his father, but he doesn't want to admit it out loud.
It'd be more like no, I think a good example is like where like Tekken 7 trying to reveal Heihachi's actually a sympathetic character, even though like of every game made it clear Heihachi had like no redeeming qualities.
Destroy the rail.
They must be brilliant.
Oh, come on.
Spirits unite.
Not talking to you.
Oh no, I know you're talking about the game.
Yeah, I tried to do the ultimate trick, and I was going so fast I winged into the wall. Fantastic.
Go fuck yourself, game. Yeah, I think this is actually one of the more straightforward Chaotix levels. No, I don't think the stealth mission comes into play until Frog Force, actually.
Yeah, and like that, that's one of the major short... Well, no, you can't see it, but I'm going to probably clip that and post it on Twitter, because one of the major shortcuts, and it's got a very short, like, ceiling clearance. Like, why do that? One of your major shortcuts is literally just barely large enough for the character to make it through. So if they try to do a trick and their hitbox goes slightly up, they hit the ceiling and wreck. And it's one of the major shortcuts that you have to take if you want to win.
Destroy the rail.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Oh yeah, the
these,
Tekken movie.
this-
Yeah, that live action movie where like Heihachi was played by a Shang Tsung's actor from the Mortal Kombat movie. I am Heihachi Mishima. I
would
am
not-
Tekken.
I would not be surprised if Heihachi did try to steal somebody's soul.
Oh, fuck you, game. Heihachi steals someone's soul while riding that horse.
That picture of him on the horse is some of the funniest stuff I've ever seen, and I can't explain why it's so funny to me. Him doing something semi-normal, I guess?
I mean, I can see Heihachi riding a horse. I can see him affording one to begin with.
Which were dispersed.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like, Heihachi's like the head of a fucking mega conglomerate at that point. Heihachi's the kind of guy that would just pay money just to go to space like Jeff Bezos.
Well, I mean, yes, and it costed him dearly in that one ending.
Oh yeah, he did go to space, right? Among Us.
Yeah.
The Among Us ending.
My favorite ending.
I think my favorite Heihachi ending is still the Tekken 5 ending where he like straps into the rocket.
Wait, no. You know my favorite. It's not technically his ending, but he's involved.
Oh, Lee's ending.
Yeah, just seeing Lee somehow get over Heihachi that badly is so funny.
Oh yeah, he just like threatens him with a fucking
Like
explosive.
Lee's evil, but
No, Lee's
like,
not
Lee
evil. Lee's explicitly neutral. Lee was like only evil in Tekken 1 and 2, and that's like only because he was like Kazuya's rival. Like, Lee normally just simply doesn't really bother himself that much. And the only people he genuinely wants to kill are Mishimas, and it's like, can you really blame him?
For him, it's just business,
Yeah, I mean-
literally.
Oh yeah, and even then it's like, the Mishimas aren't exactly ideal citizens. No.
Because Lee is basically Jeff Bezos.
Nah, he's more... I wouldn't say he's Jeff Bezos specifically. Because like, the thing is, like, Lee's actually explicitly made robots and genuinely tries to benefit humanity. Like, if anything, he's more Bill Gates.
Let's go. I'm gonna post something in general you might find kind of funny. So I do think Freestyle kind of drags a little bit because there's like 14 different courses, which sounds like a lot for a game like this. You know, that's a decent amount of tracks. But to pad it out, you have to do 2 qualifying races where the AI gets slightly harder. So you have to race each event 3 times.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me about the Tekken OVA River Sling G. That shit is like a gold mine of unintentional hilarity. Why are you so upset? Is it because your father tossed you off that cliff?
Yeah, that's on the same level of so what? I murdered your father.
The difference is that one came from an American cartoon, which is explicitly there to like indicate Bison's just purely evil. The other was like intended to be like just this armor-piercing question that falls flat because it's like, yes, that's why he's upset.
Yeah, it's exactly like yes.
Whereas like Bison explicitly was just saying that because he's just evil.
Yeah, but I still can't get over that he got to say that on a children's cartoon.
Well, that's because it was like on the USA Network. That was like part of cable television.
But they were still heavily advertising it to kids. Man, dude, kids' cartoons back in that day were wild. Like I still love all the videos I used to watch about like all the RoboCop and like alien toys that were for kids back in the day.
It's like that. Let's not forget the Mortal Kombat cartoon for children.
Oh yeah, Combat Time, yes. The best marketing slogan ever, am I right?
Let's not forget that cartoon is where Quan Chi debuts.
Well, kinda. It was more bad timing.
No, he debuted.
He was actually supposed to appear in a game first, but the cartoon came out sooner.
Well, the thing is, he debuted in Mythologies. But
Yeah, exactly. He was meant to come there first, but the cartoon beat it. I swear, if they tried to say if I read that Mythologies got delayed, I'm like, and y'all didn't polish anything?
No, I don't think it got delayed. I think it was more like I don't think it's a bad timing. It might have just been an early bird cameo situation.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's no way fucking Ed Boon and John Tobias were watching the cartoon religiously. Like, okay, who should we add in the Mortal Kombat cadence for the? Because these adults are watching the Mortal Kombat cartoon religiously, like we are.
I mean, Bo Raicho.
Why Bo Raicho never debuted in the cartoon?
I still think that scene of Quan Chi just screaming for no reason is one of my favorite cartoon frames ever.
Oh yeah, just because it's like cartoon Quan Chi is so different from like canon Quan Chi. It's not even funny.
Yeah, he's just a goofy henchman in the cartoon, if I remember right.
Yeah, he's like the incompetent villain, whereas like anyone that's played Mortal Kombat can tell you like a key attribute of Quan Chi is the fact that he's actually arguably the most successful Mortal Kombat villain. I did destroy the robots, though.
Evidently not.
Is there like one I missed? Oh.
Like I said, get ready.
No,
This mission can be deceptive.
I'm just trying to open a case. And the thing is, I team blasted, right? Okay. I think it's like... Oh yeah, well, to be fair, that movie was rated PG-13.
Nice.
Let's go and wait. There we go.
Man, if that trick would have activated it a second sooner, I would have landed it. But I'll get the handle of it eventually as I do
I
these
kind of really
recording
wish
sessions,
that they
I guess.
added homing attacks. Okay, so how do I open this? Okay, do I have to attack that? Oh, okay, that explains it. You can't attack that. Alrighty, that explains everything now. That makes sense. Oh yeah. Okay, well, yeah, they did have to censor some things. They couldn't just simply have Beyond be impaled on children's cartoons. That would be illogical. In Mortal Kombat, as we know, is a very child-friendly property.
Well, I mean, they're the people that buy it at my work. Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, I played Mortal Kombat as a kid. It ain't that big a deal to me, personally.
But they're not kidding. When you work in video game retail, man, it is kind of a power trip. Telling a parent that...
You get to decide whether the little shit walks away with their game or not.
Oh, yeah. And I actually do have parents that are heavily strict on the ESRB. Oh, but what gets my goat is whenever they send a grandparent in who doesn't know any better, and I feel bad. I'm just like, oh no, this is what this game is like.
I usually feel like if the parent explicitly knows what the game has and they're still fine with it, I feel like that's usually like the difference. I feel.
No, but no. But you can like we'll recognize the kid, but then they'll come back with the grandparents and they.
Oh yeah, no,
the grandparents
I know what you're
don't
trying
know.
to say. Where they like try to get around the whole, oh, you can't get this game. It's like, okay, I'll come back with someone else that doesn't know better.
Exactly. But here's the thing: we've had it where like kids have come in with like parents looking for Grand Theft Auto, but then they come back with their grandparents looking for GTA. Like the kid, you can definitely tell the kid explicitly did not tell them the title, because I mean, you hear the title, it's kind of obvious.
Oh yeah. Oh, like, I remember, like, my youngest nephew did that to, like, get games he wasn't supposed to.
Man.
I mean, not my youngest, my oldest nephew at the time, like, back when I was in high school. And he, like, you... I mean, again, I mean, my dad generally knew the games. Like, when it came to the M-rated games, so my dad generally knew what it was, so it was like, okay, yeah, this ain't a big deal. But the difference is I can only do certain ones, which one of the ones was, ironically, of all games, Twisted Metal Black. Which, considering how fucked up that game is, that's a bit of a shock to me, but I feel like the horrifying imagery never became apparent to me until I was, like, an adult, though. I mean, not an adult, but a teenager. You get the idea.
How in the world did they get away with some of this language in this game? It's rated E.
Raise up. You can use some mild language in E-rated games.
No. Like they straight up when I got knocked off my bike by one of the AI, he straight up said shit. And then I knocked somebody off their bike, and he randomly was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm a prick."
Precision F strike. Hang on, let me take a look.
How in the world did they get away with some of this? Like I know you gotta have some risky-ish like stuff, you know.
Yeah, it's rated D. I was like, wasn't it rated T? I'm like, no, it's rated D for sure. I think it like goes fast enough where they don't pick up on it.
The year before the E10 rating was introduced, so I bet it would have been hit with an
No,
E10.
the E10 rating wasn't introduced until 2005. Like Freestyle, I think was like 2002.
Yeah, Freestyle was 2002. You are correct.
Because I remember like renting that when that game like came out.
But man, I'm having to get used to these controls because it's almost like I'm playing SSX, but on a dirt bike, so it's kind of weird.
I should probably like dig up my copy of SSX3 and bring it up here. Because that game is fucking awesome.
Oh yeah. Though Tricky is my favorite, and we've discussed this at length before. But mainly because I'm a big fan of Eddie.
Eddie's in SSX3. You have to unlock the skin for him, but he's there.
It's not the same. That's why I was pretty excited to see him back in the reboot. Oh, and dude, did you know that they actually kept the lore correct for him, by the way? Yeah, because like in On Tour they referenced that, like he's referenced in On Tour, but they're like, oh, he disappeared. around the same year that Tricky came out. But then you read his bio on SSX, the reboot, and they're like, yeah, he got lost in the mountains. And I mean, it kind of explains why he looks kind of disheveled in the SSX reboot. But yeah, like, I know it's a reboot to the continuity, but I like that little detail that literally they said that that Eddie literally just
Well,
like
it's more
in just like
I
in
think it's
On
more
Tour.
like a soft reboot because it still has like references to the prior lore, and it has like certain characters explicitly older too, like Griffith.
Yeah, but just Eddie's whole thing in that game is just great. Like he got lost in the mountains, but apparently totally fine.
Didn't you die? I got better.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of wish that's like how Kazuya came back. Like he just simply crawled out of the volcano. I guarantee that's what they're gonna do for Heihachi. It's like they're gonna go. Did you die? I got better.
No, it's just a reused voice line.
Heihachi. It's just. I mean, granted, like Heihachi survived the fucking nuke, but I don't think he survived Tekken 7. There's like no way he fucking survived that game. Like considering like he died.
I feel like his would have to be like an intentional call out.
Yeah, because it's like the thing is he died before Kazuya dropped him in the volcano too.
Yeah.
And like Kazuya just dropped him in the volcano is more of like a okay, let's make sure he's dead.
And then I bet he was literally sitting there like, I am honestly glad he is dead.
Oh yeah. I mean, can you blame him? Heihachi's a prick.
Yeah, the Dragonfly is actually a pretty fast trick.
Ah, damn it. Ah, shit.
Oh, that's a trick I haven't done with this bike yet. The whack neck.
Well, the thing is, like, with that, it's like, Tekken 7 reveals that Heihachi, like, none of the, like, because the thing is, Jinpachi doesn't possess the Devil Gene either.
Oh, that is a long trick.
Oh, good thing I actually died right here and came back, because I realized I missed a capsule.
Here we go.
Yeah, oh man, I gotta figure out how to land that trick.
Like, because the person that introduced the Devil Gene to the Mishima clan was, Kazumi.
Can we just bring up the fact that the Devil Gene basically ended up being an STD?
Not really, because it's just... yeah, Jinpachi was possessed by, like, an evil spirit.
An STD.
Jinpachi didn't have an STD.
It shot us quite a distance.
He got a really advanced version of the clap. Like right there, that dude just straight up said like fucking right. How in the?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, it does say mild, and I forget by the ESRB standard what mild
Fucking
means.
right, mild language.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, then again, remember, Beetlejuice was rated PG, and you have nice fucking model.
Oh yeah.
Granted, that was like early PG, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like back then, PG genuinely meant. To be
We
fair,
recommend the parent be there.
Jinpachi's Devil Gene business was more of a retcon, also, because they never outright stated it, but they was like heavily implied in 5 he had the Devil Gene, and it's not until 7 that revealed that the Mishima clan never had the Devil Gene specifically. And then there's just
Wait,
the whole business.
six?
There's the whole business with Azazel, but that's like just really excessively stupid. Like I can go into that about another day. I'll go into that whenever I do the road to Tekken 8, whenever Tekken 8's announced. Please be this year. I would love to hear a Tekken 8 announcement.
Dude, what was that? Once again, the freaking the whack way determines where everybody is in the race screwed me over. The dude was clearly behind me when I crossed the finish line, but it was like, you got 6th place. There's only 6 people, and who's that behind me? You know, I'm literally like, then who's that behind me?
Oh, great. The car. Well, yeah, that was like back when they were part of, that was the LJN era of Rare.
Thrown off the bobsleigh. The speed decreases if I'm thrown off. And Charlie
Honestly, we should be kind of slightly thankful for the LJN games, simply because that gave Rare the funding to actually make good games. Like
Yeah, and they made like 4 varieties of Jeopardy.
Oh yeah, oh shit.
I'm probably gonna mention this in my video review for Freak Style that you are going to crash a lot.
Here we go.
Okay, so that's a seat. So that's a seat grab, which is unique to this
Oh
body.
yeah, Maximum Carnage is like one of their only good games, though.
It has some knockoff music, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's more because
Yeah, it's mob rules, so it gets a small pass.
I mean, that's because. All right, you have to turn invisible.
Yeah, I like that his secondary ability actually does come into play. That's actually really cool.
Oh yeah, because you need it for the stealth levels too. Maximum Carnage is a pretty decent beat 'em up, though. I will say that. I love the AVGN's reaction when he covered that too. They made a game. It's not shit.
Yeah, because like he's mentioned several times after the fact that LJN wasn't like a maker of bad games.
Yeah, they weren't a maker. They were a publisher. But even then, LJN gave like such strict deadlines it didn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're still responsible for the games turning out bad anyway.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
No, they still are, but he like up until recently, I actually didn't know that they were a publisher.
Well, the thing is, like most of their game, like most of the time, you have to look at the fine print to know that. Like the Friday the 13th game, that was actually made by Atlas.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of, did you hear about the most random NES game getting a remake?
What game? Oh,
Snow Bros.
Oh yeah,
Snow
I heard
Bros
about
from
that on Twitter
Capcom.
today.
Yeah. Like, I literally sent that to my boss, who's a big NES collector, and I was just like, dude, of all the NES games to get a remake, I did not see this coming.
Let's like a Little Samson remake get announced out of nowhere.
That would be awesome to see those prices plummet.
Oh yeah, just considering, like, Little Samson I know is like supposed to be like a really good NES game, so I get why it's like so stupidly expensive. But I feel like there's
yeah, I played it on emulator before. It's a fantastic game.
I'm just of the opinion.
Also, one of my favorite segments from Tales from the Game Store when he told that guy bootleg,
oh, yeah,
bootleg.
bootleg.
Dude, I wish I was there because I love how he's just like, I didn't even care at this point. I just told him, hey man, you can take your shit and get out of here.
Oh no, I still think my favorite Tales of the Game Store is still the Strange Family.
Oh no! Mine's the him talking about he got a visit from the '90s. Those guys that came in coked out of their skull.
I think also one of my favorites is also The Collectionist.
Oh yeah, that one's a Stone Cold classic.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, for a little bit that was actually a running gag. Though I do understand Ian's reservations of mentioning it again. Because if it's like a specific person, he gets a little nervous in case the person might listen to the podcast.
Oh yeah, that's like,
Sometimes.
That's kind of the weird thing. Like, that's kind of the thing with like talking about real life stories that you don't know who might listen to it.
Yeah, but I love when he was talking about the dude with the bootleg because he had mentioned he already had issues with the dude in the past. Pat brought that up, and he's just like, "Oh, for this guy, I don't fucking care."
Oh, Jack Bros would be excellent to have a remake because that's also Trapped on the Virtual Boy.
Looks pretty tough.
I would also
yeah.
say a game I would like to see remade would be like on the Virtual Boy. I'd like to see Virtual Boy Wario Land, honestly, get a remake.
There's actually a Virtual Boy emulator made just for it that lets you change the colors to play it in more of like a Game Boy color tone.
Oh yeah, there's a Virtual Boy emulator out there. I'm aware of that because I saw Ant Dude review. That's how I saw Ant Dude review Wario Land.
Oh yeah, remember when he showed off that you could like change the colors?
Yes, that way it's not like just red.
Mm-hmm. And he did his review with it in like mostly grayscale. But I mean, that emulator's kind of funny, because if you want to play Virtual Boy games in searing hot pink, you sure can.
We gotta play the best game, Virtual Boy Waterworld.
No, Red Alert.
Oh yeah, Red Alert. But no, I love how like James Rolfe put it best when he was reviewing the Virtual Boy games. Like it's just such a perfect analogy.
Oh yeah, an overblown, over-budget, overhyped movie.
The Waterworld actually is not as big of a financial bomb as people make it out to be. That movie actually broke even.
Yeah, but its budget was insane.
Oh yeah, no, the budget was ridiculous, and it only flopped domestically. But if you look at the overseas gross, it actually did do pretty well and was able to actually not. The problem is just simply the production though was like absolute hell. Like a hurricane destroyed the fucking set.
You're telling me a James Cameron movie was absolute
That wasn't
hell?
James Cameron. That was not James Cameron at all.
Oh.
Yeah, no, definitely no. No, if it was a James Cameron movie, you would at least hear critical acclaim thrown at it.
Hmm.
No, basically the one that was actually in charge of the whole movie was actually Kevin Costner, the main star.
Oh, okay, Kevin Costner, right.
No, he wasn't the director. He was just simply the main actor, but he may as well just fired the director at that point. Like from what you might have heard of like the production stories. No, James Cameron is actually James Cameron may be one of the harder directors of Hollywood to work with, but the guy fucking makes it work. Like he made fucking Terminator 2 for fuck's sake.
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
Like he has Terminator 2, he has Aliens, he has Terminator 1, he has True Lies, he has Avatar, he has Titanic. The guy can brag.
Was he behind Face Off, or who did that?
Face Off, I'm gonna look that up because I think that might be James Cameron. I could be wrong. Face Off movie, that's not James Cameron.
Okay.
No, that's John Woo. Yeah, because like looking at the release date, it's like no, that's definitely not James Cameron because that's when Titanic came out.
Okay.
It's weird how like with Avatar, like how financially successful it is has like no genuine impact whatsoever.
But they keep bringing up all these projects he has in mind, but they never materialize. You know?
I mean, granted,
Like
it's like you need the right technology to make it work. Cause like Avatar, I will say, is one of the most stunning films out there. But it's just so weird to like talk about it. Like, cause compare it to other movies, like say Star Wars: A New Hope. Like that is a movie people are still talking about to this day, and like they can remember the characters and the plot. Whereas Avatar, I barely hear people talk dick all about it.
Oh no, Avatar has a very dedicated cult following for some reason, and I don't understand, like, these people, like, I've even seen them when I used to work at CBS. There was this one guy that was, like, a big fan of it, and I'm like, this movie came out, like, 10 years ago, and people are acting like it's constantly getting new stuff.
I have never really seen it that
he showed me,
often outside of its
like, he
minor.
showed me this group that he was in, and, like, people literally completely blowing this movie, if you catch my drift. Like, it's constantly getting new content, or never... like, it just came out, like, a few days ago. I don't understand why people have such a cultish, like, following of this movie.
I mean, it looks really fucking good. But that's about it. That's all I can say. It's a pretty looking movie.
Mm-hmm.
But there are other pretty looking movies.
Remember, it was one of the first big movies to take advantage of Blu-ray.
Well, not just Blu-ray, but it was also one of the best... It's one of the best examples of how to do a 3D movie right.
Yeah.
Like, I think
you're telling me Spy Kids 3D wasn't a masterpiece?
I'll admit it's a more memorable movie.
Do you think
I will
God
say
stays
that.
in...
No, actually, no. Fuck Spy Kids 3D. Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
But the guy, remember?
Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Mr. Electric. Mr. Electric and Minus are the best cinematic villains ever. Like, Hannibal Lecter has nothing on Mr. Electric.
I still love that stupid meme about, like, whenever the nurse leaves my grandpa's door unlocked, I'm free.
I just love the stupid Mr. Electric, kill him!
Yeah, that's my favorite. Don't even send him to the principal's office, just execute this child.
No, I think my favorite is Mr. Electric, send this motherfucker straight to hell. Like, don't
I've
even
also seen a weird. I've also seen weird edits where he straight up is just like, he destroyed my dream journal, and he's just like, yeah, I did.
He ruined my dreams. I love like how it's like it treats it as like this big moral event horizon. It's like, dude, just write another dream journal.
The dream journals are important, especially if you're trying to do things like, what is it? What do people call it? Lucid dreaming?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, it's like, this isn't lucid dreaming. This is just this kid being trapped in his imagination to such a delusional extent.
Yeah, but remember, the movie was actually a pretty good, I mean, you know, kind of study of that, where
Oh, yeah.
the kid,
Oh,
where
no,
the
I
kid
agree,
learned.
But I mean, I know what you're trying to say, but but it's just simply, like, I just still think it's just pretty fun. It's just one of those things that's just, like, funny as fuck. Because it's just so, like, it's acting is so intense. And then you have, like,
It's where he stores all of his NSFW commissions, okay?
it's where he writes his furry fan fiction.
No, that he was the one that wrote the fan chapters of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Your own Greg
It's where
Heffley.
he had his original concept for Greg Heffley and the ballistic missile.
That fucker left us to die. No, it's like you just read it and goes, why? It's like, what is this? It's where he stores it. He's clearly writing Sonichu, okay?
I still can't believe that news of Chris Chan was going to be in Smiling Friends.
I honestly, like, considering the amount of other cameos in there, it doesn't surprise me in the least, honestly.
Yeah, AVGN being in there is really cool.
I mean, here,
That-
number 15.
Can I get a number 15? Yeah. I love that Chills has become that guy, and he owns it. I love that about Chills. He
Yeah.
knows what he's known for, and he owns it.
Is Chris
know.
Bors in Smiling Friends or no?
Is what?
Is Chris Bors in Smiling Friends?
Why the hell would he be in there?
He's got a bit of notoriety. They could just have him in there go, breakfast is ruined.
That would be hilarious if I randomly heard that in an episode. I'd just be like, come again.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could just get him in there to say, breakfast is ruined.
Face it, Smiling Friends is ruined.
And also Chris Bors has had, like, a massive redemption arc also.
Oh yeah,
Like, what the hell?
it's actually, you'd love to see it.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I actually subscribed to him, and I'm like, hell, this is actually awesome to watch.
Yeah, because he could have literally let his channel just die off like a lot of the other AVGN,
Like all the other
piggybackers.
knockouts, like Remake 21.
Yeah, but you could also do like the Happy Console Gamer did. Remember, he rebranded to Stop Skeletons from Fighting. And now he covers like obscure ports and like accessories for consoles.
Granted, to be fair with the Happy Angry Video Game Nerd, he was like the official winner of like the AVGN clone contest.
Yeah, he actually says in Stop Skeletons for Fighting that's probably the reason why his channel stayed around as long as it has.
Like, hell, he was like officially sponsored.
Mm-hmm.
That robot is well protected.
God, I gotta get used to how to chain these things together to keep your freakout meter going.
Good Vector can unga bunga those assholes.
I like that he literally just kind of tells him, "Hey, climb in my mouth." Yes, I am. Uh-oh. Yep, shouldn't have done that, and everybody's catching up to me.
Take the lead.
Let's go.
You guys hear that? Here we go. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you. Keep going.
But yeah, like I said, I just kind of dig that Chills knows what he's known for, and he just is just like, this is me now.
Oh yeah. Like, usually when you can, like, accept it, it's usually fine, but then you have, like, people that try to, like, deny it. Like,
Dude, he
Caveman
made,
DCJ.
dude, he made a rap. Dude, he made a rap song about freaking Siren Head.
Because keep in mind, you have, like, people like Caveman DCJ who will never accept that he's a fucking meme. And still gets,
Yeah.
like, fucking bitchy about whenever people bring up, I'd really prefer if you'd be quiet.
Well, remember, Mike Matei was kind of like that now, but he's actually met some genuinely nice fans of James.
I'm gonna say I
You know-
don't know what to say about. Like, I feel like he's usually
He's apparently a complete dick to meet at like a con.
Yeah, that's what
But
I'm
this
saying.
is just from hearsay. I've never met the guy, but I hear that he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, that's like kind of weird. It's like, oh,
And be careful not to fall.
come on, fuck it. There we go, made it.
Are those Eggman's robots?
Let's go.
Crush him. All right, so we got about 5 Chow. Actually, no, we got
I
6
came
Chow.
in last place again. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, like I see a lot of people complain about the Chaotix, but I feel like only a few missions of theirs are like outright tedious. Most of them are usually tolerable.
Enemies up ahead!
Leave this to me, boys.
Come on, we gotta get that Chow.
Let's go. Here we go. There he is again. That black frog.
Vector, do we seriously need to talk? Never mind. He spends too much time on 4chan.
That would be SPO.
No, Vector just simply talked about the frog's specific coloring.
Mhm.
It's like, Vector, do we really need to talk? It's like, you want
Are
people to
you-
work. You want people for your detective agency, right? All right, we just need to find one more Chow and we're good.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Though I think we'll definitely have a lot more mileage to talk about when it comes to Shadow the Hedgehog and the specific usage of a specific phrase.
Damn.
No. You'll know
Nice
the phrase
cock.
when we play it. Remember the black arms?
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about, like, some of the meme stuff,
Oh
like,
no,
like nice
there'll be a
cock.
lot of talking about damn as well.
No, like, remember that one that's just with the impact font that just says nice cock?
Oh yeah, nice cock.
If his voice actor ever shows up on, like, Cameo or something, I
Jason
might pay him...
Griffith. We gotta get Jason
might-
Griffith to say nice cock.
Yes.
I have a feeling Jason
No.
Griffith...
Remember, you can have them record, like, custom video greetings. Just have them, like, send that to somebody you know. Just completely unprovoked.
I remember, like, even, like, the whole jokes about, like, them being, the Black Arms being referred as the Black Creatures, even got, like, a lot of jokes even back in the day. Like, X-Play made a big joke about it, which just kind of shows how poorly thought it was even at the time. Like, they fucking knew. They fucking knew.
There is no way that they didn't.
Like, the way they could have gotten around it was just referring to them as the Black Arms throughout the entire game, but no, we gotta refer to them as the Black Creatures or the Black Aliens. Which just sounds like super racist.
Even though most of them aren't black.
They're more like red, with like a hint of blue pigment. Though I do like the F-Zero references where the boss is called the Black Bull. That's a pretty nice touch.
And he is absolutely disgusting.
It also helps that Sega made F-Zero AX and GX, which are awesome fucking games.
I would love to play the AX arcade cabinet
I
someday.
actually played it one time. It's alright, but the arcade game, the console version's like definitively superior, but it's a neat novelty. But I think the arcade I saw it at doesn't have it anymore. That's if the arcade exists still.
Good question.
Roger.
So like the mall it was at was already closing down like way back in like 2017. So it was like already on its last legs.
Forgive me, but this is our duty.
Haha, duty.
Forgive me, this is my duty. Snaps their necks.
Oh yeah, that's a scene that I want to be here for if you ever end up playing Shadow. Goodbye, Doctor.
I am playing Shadow. I'm playing that one like right after. I'm playing Shadow like after this.
Talk about
Oh, when you get to Goodbye, Doctor.
That will be probably the last route we'll do, specifically due to the neutral route being the easiest.
Aww.
You were the first one.
No,
Yeah,
I want to get.
but I just love hearing Gagman yell, just no.
The reason why The reason why is that the neutral path is like just straight up go to the end of the goal.
Mm-hmm.
I know one mission I explicitly want to avoid is that. Okay, this one's gonna probably take us about one loop back.
Oh, hunting the
The keys.
yeah, hunting the chaos, the chaos things.
No, this is the keys. This is just the keys. I already got the chow.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Shadow. I was like, yeah, hunting down the.
Oh, the artificial chaos. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah. Fuck that mission. We are gonna want to avoid that mission at all costs. That mission made me give up. Mission made me sell the fucking game. Although, my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct, I think I mentioned it about a few Let's Plays, a few videos back, but the Nintendo Direct looks awesome. Everyone needs to buy Klonoa now.
It's up for pre-order for the Japanese version and
You
European.
should play Klonoa now.
The Japanese and European versions are up for pre-order through Play Asia.
I'll probably go and import it so I can have a physical copy of that, so I can have a physical copy of one.
Well, stuff is slowly getting trickled out. Like, it literally, the European copies went up for pre-order about like 2-3 days after, so it's an inevitability that we'll get it here. It's just a matter of when.
I will just wait and see, honestly. Because keep in mind, they did that shit with Guilty Gear, where initially it was like only Europe and Japan were getting the physicals, though later on we got the physicals for that in North America.
They're limited run, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I already got. I mean, it doesn't matter. I imported my copy from Japan anyway.
Well, yeah. Remember, like the one I got was the one that came with the Japanese exclusive Switch case. That looks like the if I'm not mistaken, I believe it looks like his sword.
Yeah, it looks like a soul duffel bag for the sword.
Yeah.
Give me a quick second. I'll be right back, everybody.
I may need to get my PS2 cleaned. It's kind of loud.
Alrighty, let's get back to the game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Is this the game where technically, yeah, yeah, this is the game where technically three members of a family voice characters, right? Because Espio's
Yeah.
the dad, Charmy's voiced by the
Espio's
daughter.
the dad, Charmy's the daughter, and Tails the son.
Yeah.
What are you singing about?
No, I went the right way. Damn it, I'm a fucking idiot.
You finally, it took you playing the Chaotix to admit that.
No, I just went the wrong way.
Character development.
Nah, I'm the toughest in the universe.
The door's open.
Oh, but obviously I'm not going to be down to play KOF tomorrow. I'm going to lab it for sure.
Alrighty.
Mainly because, like I said, I'm not going to really get into PS5 fighting games until those new Hori pads come out, since PS5 games don't recognize my PS4 controller as an input.
Can you use your Mayflash on that or no?
No. There isn't a Mayflash for next gen yet that I'm aware
Oh,
of.
okay. Okay, so the Mayflash won't work on it. I was just asking.
Now, my Mayflash adapter is more made for the Switch, so you can have a controller that you're more comfortable holding.
Alrighty. I didn't know, so that's what I wanted to ask.
Though it does actually help whenever I go to like a buddy's house and he wants to play like Mortal Kombat on his Xbox, and I can be like, okay, yeah, let me just plug this in and use my, use my type pad on his Xbox.
There, I think that was like the key I missed like way back when I played this back in 2016. That like led me like scouring the level like an idiot. I see DSPs vibing heavily to Handcastle's theme. I don't blame them.
My favorite theme in this game is the Haunted Castle.
Yeah, Handcastle.
Oh, that's where you are.
Yeah. Yeah, Handcastle. I think Mystic Mansion's my personal favorite thing, but Handcastle's really good too. But yeah, I am like heavily dreading fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. Like playing Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm not finishing the original sentence because someone's gonna take the wrong idea. Like I know someone's gonna say, well, why are you
They'll
dreading?
hear it. They'll hear it soon enough.
Someone's gonna say, well, why are you dreading 06 more? 06 is nowhere near as tedious to play as Shadow the Hedgehog.
Well, that depends if you have to reset it due to it glitching out.
I mean, the thing is also, like, most of the levels are just get to the end of the goal, though.
There's something here. I'll take the lead.
Let's go. Here we go. Anytime you're ready.
Oh, fuck off. Let's see, I think...
This sure feels weird.
Oh boy.
What's with this place?
Thank you.
Alright, we got that key.
Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to go for that.
What's that?
Enemies up ahead.
Leave this to me, boys.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Short circuit takes too long.
Let's see, right here there's a key.
You're around here.
What? Where?
I already got the key.
Let's go. Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
A tower without an entry. There must be a trick to get in.
Oh yeah, I still need to remember I need to buy fucking Sonic Lost World soon on Steam. That's the version I'm gonna be using.
It has modding capabilities too.
Like, I'm just gonna be using the Steam version just because it's like, that's what I own.
No, I'm just letting you know. Like, it has an open modding scene, like pretty much
Same with
every
Sonic
other Sonic game.
Generations. Like, Sonic Generations modding scene is, like, fucking fantastic, dude.
What?
Like, that shit's insane.
No, I clearly went through the hoop. I broke the glass and everything, man.
Alright, let's see what we got around here. We should sing now. Oh yeah, I had to reset the chat. Well, it's not that I reset the chat, it's just whenever I put my BRB up, it resets the chat because I'll have the chat box on there. So that's the answer to answer your question, Mr. Gunn.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I just had to put up my BRB.
What's going on?
Man, I could have. I could have made that militia air, but I screwed it up.
Let's see. Ah, fuck.
Let's go. Here we go.
See where you are.
Okay, so...
I'll take the lead.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go through this level once more.
I think the keys are around here.
What? Where?
And literally every time on this final race of the second event, I screw up near the end and I instantly finish in last.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Now, Team Chaotix can't be better with Paul. Paul would just be wanting to fight the aliens.
Let's go. Here we go.
Alright, that's a bonus key. But... Damn you. But then again, they need money, and so does the laws.
Down there. What?
Oh no.
The world is turned upside down.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
What Guilty Gear character is the best theme?
Here we go.
Anji, I guess?
Here we go.
I have an answer for this.
Let's go.
See where you are.
I mean, Soul has a good theme, yes.
Uh, Korean biking.
Oh yeah, the Korean theme is excellent. I'd say the Korean theme is really good. For like a lot of the characters.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like Vortex Infinitum's actually really good.
Yeah, and if you think about it, isn't it crazy that it's basically still the exact same thing as
The difference
As
is it
RoboCop-
sounds more like it's just more 8-bit-ish in areas, but it's actually pretty cool.
well, hold on, let me finish my thought. Basically, it's the exact same idea as his theme from the regular game, but it's an actual song.
Yeah.
So it's like still the same joke, but they did it better, in my opinion.
It's not even really a joke, but more like it's just more of a... Because it worked in the original, but that was like because it was meant to more like accentuate that these were more of like an evil Robokai.
Let's go.
But
Like Robokai was more of like an
Ricochet,
evil Kai, but
man,
then like XX, like starting from Reload onwards, they made the Robokais more comical.
but dude, freaking Ricochet is amazing
Oh, yeah,
from
Ricochet's really good.
from Biken. Like the Korean OST did not need to go as hard as it did, but I am thankful it did.
Alright, there's a reason why I use Korean. There's the last key. You have to go.
Job. Mission complete.
But it's like, I think my favorite Korean theme, it's kind of obvious that Testament's one of the ones, which is why it's my free stream music. But I also really like Korean Slayer. Korean Slayer seems really good.
Your training has been a waste of time.
Like, Korean Slayer's really good. There's Korean, like, Korean Midnight Carnival's really good. I also like the Korean Mirror Match theme. I actually really like Korean Soul's theme.
Korean Soul. For it sounds like you're talking like Soul has like that whole like blank has become like something else. Soul has become Korean.
Okay, now we're gonna blow out the torches. This is one of the more notorious missions. I remember, like, back when I played this in 2016, I got past this on my first try.
Why did I try to do a screw
This is a
loose?
mission you want to take your time. Like, if you do not take your time with this, you are going to have to scour the match heavily.
What are you singing about? Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
But if I'm not mistaken, I would love to record some multiplayer of this because I believe it's got like a bunch of the Tony Hawk stuff.
Oh, for Freestyle?
Yeah, freak stuff.
I thought you were talking about Sonic Heroes. I'm like, oh, I do not want to do the multiplayer on this right now.
The multiplayer in that's actually okay.
It's okay, but it's not as good as Sonic Adventure 2.
Wait, what are you talking about? The battle mode was added at basically the same time this came out.
No, but I was talking about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came out like way before. That was like an early GameCube game.
Wasn't this as well?
No, this is like 2004. Like, this game, I think, came out like March 2004. And this game controls a little loose if you're using the speed character, but you can, if you feel that's a problem, you can just switch to the power character. That's what I usually do. Like, honestly, it's one of the more, it's not, honestly, I don't think Sonic games get really slippery until Shadow the Hedgehog. That game controls extremely slippery, which, like, another reason I do not like that game at all. Like, the controls, like, super loose in that game. It's more, I just don't feel like doing the multiplayer, but it's just more because it's like, the teams aren't exactly as balanced for multiplayer. Say, like, with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, you can just play Sonic Shadow for, like, balanced multiplayer. Whereas here, like, Team Amy, like, Team Rose is, like, clearly slower. Not to mention, there's also the Team Blasts.
Oh, yeah, shit. Team Dart just straight up having time freeze is really dumb.
Well, yeah, because it actually fucks you over, too. Like, it's useful for, like, certain combat encounters, but it's like, it becomes, like, extremely useless when you're trying to deal with other stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, when you're waiting to, like, actually progress. Actually, I really like how Vector has an easier time dealing with the egg hammers, too. Make sure we got all the... Okay, yeah, there are no torches here. Good. You want to make sure every torch, every red torch is blown. Leave no stone unturned. Unless you want to come...
Unless you want to come.
Come. It also does not help that this is arguably the longest level in the game, too. To begin with. Like, especially Team Dark Mystic Mansion. Oh god, Team Dark Mystic Mansion.
Yeah, because they have to go through the whole thing.
Yeah. You know, Team Dark
Yeah, I
is
find
like,
it so weird that they're described as like the expert players, but no, they're more just extended levels.
nah, they're the expert player for because they also have more combat too. Like they usually, like where like Team Sonic may have to deal with one egg hammer, they may be throwing 3. Like I hear people call like, oh, Team Chaotix, they're the hard mode. I'm like, no, they're just remix mode.
They're the tedious mode, if you ask me.
I feel like again, the only mission that I felt was tedious was like kill all the robots, but that's like only one specific mode. Because some of their missions are fine, but then there's like others that are like absolutely unbearable. It really just depends on the mission. Like I just describe them as arrange mode.
The arranged soundtrack.
Here we go. Here we go.
That way you get the proper.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Yes. Fart jokes.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Oh yes, the most sophisticated form of feuding.
Here we go.
Take the lead. Here we go.
Oh no, I did not want to go there. No, I gotta go back. And there's also that shitty thing that Boss Spider likes to use in Mega Man X.
Here we go. Here we go.
No, come on. There we go. Good.
Come on, Charmy. Let's go.
But I'm gonna call it a night with the freak style.
Alrighty.
Yeah, dude, that's actually a neat thing too. A 2002 game that auto saves. You still need a memory card to save your progress, but that's actually kind of uncommon.
I think like one of the first games I remember that like made autosave a big deal was Jack and Daxter at the time.
But it's just a game from 2002, not forcing you to manually save. Because did I lament to you my issues with whatchamacallit?
What game?
Katamari.
Oh yeah, where you have to like manually save.
Every game. And it had entries all the way up to the Zeta, and you still have to manually save.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
We aren't getting anywhere. We must find that switch.
Let's see, we just gotta find a thing to break open.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Where the fuck is the switch?
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go. Here we go.
I'm sick of this place. Let's find the switch. Here we go.
We gotta go back.
Jesus, Charmy.
Hopefully that's enough to trigger the switch.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Get up there.
Here we go. Run, run. Run, run.
I'm sick of this place. Let's find the switch.
What a helpful tip.
Oh.
This isn't working. We have to find the switch somewhere.
Okay, but where is the switch? Oh, there it is. I see it.
Okay, here we go.
It's just obscured heavily.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Awesome. Gotcha.
I failed.
Here we go. Run, run.
Take the
Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Careful not to fall. It's really dangerous here.
Okay, is that everything here? Yep, it is.
Here we go. Let's go.
Remember, no torches.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Who knows what could happen if you trigger this switch?
Okay, nothing's right there.
It's alive.
Spirits unite.
Why not take care of the bad guy first?
What a crazy haunted house. Here we go. Run, run. Run, run. Run, run.
Man, I wish Vector would get a level up.
Run, run. Run, run, run. Run, run. Run, run. Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste a team blast on him.
Let's go. Here we go.
Actually, before we do anything, okay, yeah, everything is taken care of up to that point.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, I missed nothing.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Let's go.
I failed.
There we go, that way we can get up.
It's a giant spider web.
Should we grind on it to cross over?
Let's go. Here we go. Level
I'll take
up.
the lead. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, shit, 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 shit. Let's see if that ghost gets in the range. No, he's not in the range. Fuck.
You tried.
Let's see.
Let's go. Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
As always, let's put Charmy at the point.
Here we go.
Ooh, that could have been bad. There we go.
I'll take the lead. Here we go.
Shit.
Let's go.
If you press that switch up there, something bad might happen, right?
Here we go.
I'll take
Let's
the
go.
lead.
Here we go.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go.
I failed.
Yep. Yep. Here we go. Rah, rah,
Hey, why not go down there?
Anytime you're ready.
I'll take the lead.
I sense something.
I see where you are.
What do you say?
All right.
I failed.
Let's go.
We only got 4 more torches and we're out of here.
Here we go. Hey, what is this place?
Okay, yeah, we ain't gonna have to repeat this level at all.
Very thorough.
Like, pretty much all the torches are, like, pretty much along the way. I don't get how you have to repeat this one unless you, like, outright miss one. Like, I think the one I think a lot of people miss might have been the ones in, like, that room just there, because they're not, like, on the hands.
Mission complete.
Sounds like Frieza.
Good job. Nothing more to be said.
The fact that it's a B rank, I'm actually kind of impressed with, honestly.
There you are, you mustache moron. He's the one, right?
Mustache moron. I'm the one.
Gee, I wonder who's the... Gee, I wonder who's on the other end.
This is gonna cost you extra. Get them.
Literally, for these kind of waves, all you need to do is fully level up your flying character
yeah.
and just go to town. They will destroy everything.
Absolutely, but the thing is, I need to have I need to have them drop the thing first too.
Exactly. No, I was just saying, in situations like this, it's
Right.
always just great to just max out your flyer.
Oh no, it's great with Egg Emperor especially because it like just straight up destroys Egg Emperor within like a second.
I don't know why the flyers are so busted though.
You have to level up to like level 3 though.
Yeah, but I wonder why they're so overpowered.
It's because like their thing ends up attacking multiple times. It's like the knife in Resident Evil Code Veronica, where like one slash actually the hitbox is bugged to where it like will go through multiple hits.
Truly amazing. Let's go. Bam, here we go. Let's go. Ready anytime.
There we go. The fact that this Team Blast just gives you rings makes it just automatically OP because of how much they fill up to. Oh shit, Egg Bishop. Oh no, not Egg Bishops. There we go, we got another one ready. Boom!
Yeah, it's just like want to see me do it again.
There we go.
Level 2.
Let's go.
Come on. Team Blast. Destroy them all.
Corrupt the robot.
Destroy them all. Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
They keep dropping stuff for Vector. They don't want you to unleash Charmy. God, their mechanic is so dumb. Look at that.
Like, this just completely trivializes the waves.
Yeah, like you can just straight up immediately destroy the egg hammer.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Oh shit, there's...
Yeah, see what I mean? It's so
I'm not complaining.
dumb.
I'm not gonna
It's
fucking-
so. I like that one of them was just valued 5.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stiffs them
Yeah,
with the
see,
Olive
look, it's
Garden.
like the game on purpose is not wanting you to have Charmy fully leveled.
Oh shit, they got the firing squad ready to execute Charmy. I'm actually gonna save that.
I was about to say, probably the second the next wave pops.
Here I come. Here we go.
Cannon.
Here we go.
Them all. Let's go.
Take the lead.
Let's go.
Oh, right, you have to shoot them into those rings, right?
Here we go.
You
Yeah,
have to be in you have to be in flight formation and grind around that rail. Man, who wants to play a nice rousing game of Breakout?
Looking good.
I'll take the lead.
No, wait, I think he figured it out. Oh, landed that hoop, landed that. Oh, wait. Maybe that's for a later part of it. Yeah, because obviously aiming the cannon is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. That's a lot safer.
And plus, whoever your main one is, you can actually hit multiple.
Yeah.
Truly amazing.
Thanks, Vector.
We're gonna aim right there.
Thank you.
Well, I mean,
Actually, we're gonna go right.
yeah, I like that when it shoots Vector back, you basically just go back where you were. Yeah, see? I mean, you're really good at hitting the bubble or the balloons.
There we go. That's where we gotta go.
Two more.
This is just gotta go.
Space Invaders. You know, they're multicolored in different lines.
Wasn't Space Invaders just only? I was thinking Space Invaders. I mean, I was thinking Galaga.
Galaga, they actually attack you.
Oh yeah, right. No, they attack you in Space Invaders too. That's why you have the shield.
No, they shoot straight down though.
Oh yeah.
Galaga,
No, I see,
Galaga,
I see what you're saying now. Yeah, no, it took me a second. I'm like, no, I see what you mean now. Yeah.
Is it really just that one?
Yeah, just that one guy.
You gotta wait for him to come all the way around. Whoa, don't shoot too far. Remember the quote from from Lur.
No, I was trying to aim for where he's gonna be.
Exactly.
This is only the beginning.
So how do you get out of here? Oh, Jesus. That was unfair.
It's a cheap shot.
Oh my god, if that doesn't instantly fill you up, I don't know what will.
Take them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, see what I mean?
That
Charmy is
sounded
an
like a fucking
unstoppable
tyrant
killing
rave
force.
too, dude.
Look at that. Like, Charmy is a monster.
Oh yeah.
Now you just have to aim, no, go back to the one with the axe. There you go. And you gotta aim it. Or
Yeah, I was
time it.
waiting for
There you
him.
go.
Like, okay, so this is where I gotta go. No, because like I said, I've beaten this game before.
Yep, and there you go. Have another one.
Damn.
I would suggest being set to Charmy, though, just in case.
Take the lead.
Like, this is the one where it's like... Well, there's also, Yeah, what I see egg hammers, I'm like, fuck that. 425, baby.
God, how many lives do you have at this point?
I think I got a lot from just Team Dark. I mean, not Team Dark. Team Rose alone. I love how he says that, but it's like, that's the last set of robots.
Well, remember, he was using them for battle data, essentially.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, the Chaotix are actually like a spanner of the works.
Come on. Let's take them all out.
Like, they're... How was that an E rank? Fuck off.
Hey, it says you got a new personal best, man. You're so good at this.
This is bullshit.
Maybe
Okay.
they judge you by like they judge you by spamming. Like, don't spam the Team West.
This is a Devil May Cry.
Well, of course, they're desperate for money, or they will be homeless. Of course they do.
Vector's like, I need that money. I really do. I need that money.
That's Vector's entire motivation.
We finished the job. That's the policy.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money. Vector's just too busy playing WWE Champions.
You know, you could have just jumped from there and skipped a lot of that, right?
Yeah, but I like to grind.
Here they come. Watch out.
But this for them is basically just a normal level.
Yeah, it's a stealth mission. I mean, same with Rail Canyon. Rail Canyon was just get to the end of the level. Egg Cannon's always like one of those levels I always look forward to playing.
Here we go.
Yeah, I love it. Just instantly pop back up to you.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, they just teleport there immediately. Like just instant transmission.
Here we go.
SPS just like, I got it. Yeah, see, that's one of those. Isn't that one of those flagpoles that you can do the tornado and it shoots you up? No,
Oh,
it's
shit.
not. I'm stupid.
Yeah, I have to.
Hey, why not try up there? Here we go. Here we go.
Charmy the funny kid.
Charmy's the zoomer of the group.
Of course.
Espio's like, explain to me what is this based? Charmy's the fucking.
Oh no, Charmy would be the ratio kind of kid.
Charmy's a fucking redditor.
How could we reach this altitude already?
Flying this time makes me dizzy.
You're a bee. You're supposed to be used to flying, aren't you?
Vector's just like, is this Reddit karma you speak of money?
Can you turn it into money? Oh no! Now you're making Vector sound like he would fall for NFTs. Jesus.
It's fucking.
So there's
Charmy
money in
spends
this,
Vector's
you say.
entire life savings on NFTs.
That's why they're in debt.
Yeah, Charmy bought an NFT.
No, Vector did.
Vector bought a
here's
board. Vector bought a board Sonic.
There are so many battleships. Could this
Nah, board coconuts.
She's the board coconuts. Oh, that one like stupid meme I saw. It's like, oh no, Jimmy Sheen's hanging out with the NFT.
Yeah, you gotta activate all three.
I know.
Whoa, the camera angles are kind of messing with me a little.
Okay, good. I can actually attack them while invisible.
Yeah, I love how, well, like, what? Are the robots just like, oh, must be the wind?
Here we go.
It's probably a monsoon. It's probably a sundowner.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, it's a little cursed to see the flyers by themselves.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Whoa, I almost fell through the floor there.
Let's go.
HBO, solid assassin.
What?
S- what?
What?
Did you... Did SBO have a heart attack?
Fucking. The game's like. Oh shit. Gotta turn invisible.
What the fuck? Eggman has a gun?
Have you seen a DSP's Metal Gear playthroughs?
No. I've heard they're infamous.
They have every right to be just as infamous as MGS3 playthrough is legendary. Like you know the end boss, right? The sniper fight.
Yeah.
DSP's first instinct was to try to equip a shotgun.
Oh no.
He's like, great, where's my shotgun?
My first instinct was to just wait.
Oh, yeah,
Because I
no.
read about, because before I played Metal Gear Solid 3, I actually read about that in a gaming magazine, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Oh yeah, where you can have him like die of old age.
Yeah, but I love Snake having to reflect. He's just like, this isn't a victory. I don't even know what this is.
I don't know, like you could also like snipe the end like at an early specific point in the game too, if you're like good enough.
Super early.
Yeah, like you can snipe him like way earlier before you fight him.
Yep, you need Vector.
But yeah, I'm just kidding.
I want to understand the logic of how you're able to break this stuff, like before he even slams down. It's like on him rising up to charge it up, it breaks the box anyway.
Vector's intense aura is what breaks it.
Of course.
But no, I think like my favorite is just still like fucking. Oh, like I just remember like there was also when he was like fighting the Fury, he like Phil was just bitching about invincibility frames the entire time. 'Cause he kept trying to fucking beat him with a sniper rifle.
Wait, you're not gonna hit those three switches?
Let's go.
Yeah, you're missing those 3 switches at the beginning part that you needed the flyer to get.
I'm trying to take this guy out first.
Must be really rich. Wonder if it high.
I mean, you're not wrong, Vector. Eggman has a suspiciously is like his funding is suspicious.
There we go. Eggman used Kickstarter, okay?
Roger.
Yes.
Eggman just started a GoFundMe to build his fucking egg fleet.
Yeah, I was responding to what the thing said. Just yes, I am here.
I just love the idea of just a villain that wants to like start their evil scheme. They just use GoFundMe.
You're telling me one of them probably hasn't?
Like,
It's almost like that.
like,
It's almost
built
like
a
that
fucking-
fact that there technically are people that could become Batman. They just choose not to.
Good job.
Okay.
Nothing more to be said.
Like, I love the idea of just a villain like this James Bond villain just doing their ultimate evil plan by doing a fucking GoFundMe.
They get a group on.
They just start a Kickstarter to build a fucking drill to detonate the core.
Oh, Final Fortress. Dude, this ending is kind of worth it.
I agree.
They
Let's let everyone see that. Let's not spoil it for anybody.
Sorry, I just keep thinking about it. Just Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
We'll meet our client too and collect our award.
Yeah, fine. We should probably find him. Yeah, not bad.
Like SBO has been trying to tell you guys about that the whole time.
Well, no, Vector knows who he is. Vector's just playing along. Because keep in mind, Vector's the kind of guy that's actually explicitly smarter than he looks, too.
Here we go.
This is the core of the base.
I love how, like, in Sega Superstar Tennis, this was used for the Scrap Brain Zone court, too. Like this theme.
Mm-hmm. It's
That is a good game, but, like, holy shit, is the unlocking methods, like, fucking tedious as shit in that game.
In what game?
Sega Superstars Tennis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that. I'm more only about the racing.
Okay, so to unlock everything, like, it's a game that has, like, mini-games. Also.
You probably have to glide over with the power.
Yeah. No, you have to use fly, but I'm just, like, not doing it right. But no, like, with the Sega Superstars Tennis, to, like, unlock the characters and stuff. So basically, they have a campaign mode where it's, like, set up where it's like, oh, you get to play through areas that are... Oh, actually, I can just use speed. Never mind. But no, basically what it is, like, oh, you get to... They have, like, mini-games that are, like, designed to, like, replicate the feel of various Sega games. Like, Jet Set Radio, oh, you gotta, like, knock the tennis balls to, like, make graffiti. That's kind of cool. Or, like, Sonic, where it's, like, you just gotta survive robot onslaughts while collecting rings. They have Space Harrier, where it's, like, you just use the tennis balls, like, to blast the enemies alongside a House of the Dead and stuff. Basically all good shit. But the problem is, like, the mini-games are, like, so tutorialized in the campaign mode, specifically. So you have to, like, play through the individual thing. Like, it's really hard to describe it unless you've actually played it. Because it's just, it adds up fast, and it's just like, I just want to unlock characters for multiplayer. I just want to play as fucking Alex Kidd, goddamn.
Oh, did you get the Chaos Emeralds and stuff?
Yeah, I got the Chaos Emeralds off stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I got them all with Team Rose. Yeah, no, I made sure to get that shit off stream before I did the Chaotix. I got a few of them on stream, but I missed 2 of them, but I got them, like, immediately right after I cut the stream. No, I want Espio to take the lead, damn it. Fuck!
Do you?
Yeah, because I was trying to do the triangle jump.
We're falling.
Oh no, I'm falling!
Close.
Oos.
Here we go.
Oops.
Crocodiles. Explosion proof. Just hide your life savings in a cannon.
It can work.
Here we go.
It sort of worked for Gray Man in TF2. Where he powered the robots with money.
Eh. But
then
do
it
you want to
severely
be
bankrupted
that?
him.
But do you want to be that?
He was smart. Gray Man was smarter than the Red and Blue brothers.
Blueford and Redmond.
Yeah, Blue Torch and Redman. Yeah.
Here we go.
Like the rings, you can do a blast and just get done. Yeah, the old trick of getting knocked over and just keep collecting one ring.
I'll take that.
I was about to say, Charmy is a monster.
No, I know how powerful the fucking flight characters are.
Well, I mean, especially because when Charmy kills an enemy at full power, he gets rings. So more rings equals faster charge.
And you already get faster charge with the hits too.
Well, yeah, but Charmy gets to kill the enemies and get that, and rings for doing it as well.
But I'd say this is a good final level, honestly.
So I'm assuming like the final chapter is going to be next stream.
Nah, I'll just do it this stream because it's not that long. Because it's only just 2 boss fights, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's might as well just knock it in here. Like, I just don't want to have like a 15-minute stream for nothing.
Pizza's own advice as you're heading up there.
Let's go and make sure we did not miss anything. Yeah, shit. Yeah, I don't think we missed anything. Okay, that's just a Chaos Emerald ring. I mean, key, you know what I mean. Oh damn, I meant to get him to drop his guard again. Let's fucking go. There you go, that way we can level up Charmy. They get what they fucking deserve. Oh.
I mean, I think that joke would be a little bit funnier if it turns out Charmy was colorblind. It's red, fires out something that's green.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. But I'll take it. Because it means he dies faster anyway, so, I mean, I'll take it. What rest? There's only 1 key left. Okay, thank God. I was about to go if he fucking just dropped. Yeah, we're just gonna use a Team Blast on him, fuck it. Alrighty, the last key. Ooze.
Seriously, I think the microphone really sounds like Frieza.
It kinda does. Now exterminate the Saiyans.
Great job on it. Very get the hit.
Maybe we could have done a little better.
Charming just told you you suck ass.
Charlie, he's like, did you just say that Shadow was godlike? Get that ass banned.
Charming going, Eggman, you should kill yourself now.
Charlie would totally donate money to DSP.
No, he wouldn't.
Looks like we're in a jam, boy.
Evil must die. Beware my ninja power.
Enough of this. SBO Charlie Victor. Time for me to make her.
Bring it on.
I'll show you what.
That dialogue makes no sense. Like, there was like no grand reveal to them.
Not really, boys. This is where we have to get tough. Don't let your guard down.
Well, like, how's Eggman know their names at this point, is the thing. Because they never really met formally at this point.
Well, I mean, he did hire them, and since they were
Well, no,
part of like
but no,
a
you
detective
know what I
agency-
mean. Like this is specifically, because keep in mind, like, what we're saying, like, I get why they do it, because they have it with, like, the other team members where Eggman has at least met them in the past.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to advertise yourself in the local paper, I guess, of course you'd have to put your name in out there to look professional. Oh yeah, you can team blast here and just make mincemeat of this fight.
We want to have, like, the full level flight member. I'm gonna go and just take out the cannons real quick.
Yeah, they can be an annoyance.
Take this, take this, take this.
Take this and that and one of these. What is their lingering effect again?
I don't think
You see what I mean? The flight characters being by themselves look a little bit weird. Did the shield hit you on the way up?
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh. Fuck you.
Ah, yes, like Eggman hasn't been told that before. Like, imagine you just tell that to him and he just gets really sad. Like, he actually hurt his feeling.
You go, fuck you, Eggman.
And Eggman's just like, oh, now I'm sad.
Eggman just immediately responds, fuck you. Fuck you.
Uh-oh, level 2, Charmy.
Well, it always goes like it's always in a sequence.
Mm-hmm.
By all
Excuse
means,
me?
at least.
Freaking Eggman's about to do. This guy's doing strings.
He's doing the Nintendo combo. He's doing strings. Wow. Wow.
Low IQ charmings.
I'm tired of these low IQ scrubs. So now, as you live in your mom's basement, you can celebrate with eating your whole fucking bag of Doritos and chugging down your fucking Fanta because you got away with Charmy because you're so good.
Oh no, you got 30 coins. That's gonna be a good chunk to your meter.
No, I didn't get any rings. The rings that pop up, I already had 30 rings on me.
Oh my god, are you gonna be able to kill him in one? No, I was about to say, dude,
Yeah,
if you
he's
got
on
him
the
in
right.
one rotation, that'd be fucking awesome.
I got him. I can get him in like one rotation sometimes. Oh shit! The camera fucked me over.
What am I watching right now?
The camera fucked me over.
Breaking the fourth wall a little bit.
Nope.
I almost want to hear Vector in this voice for Vector go, "Come on!"
Come on, man.
No, like it's literally, he kind of comes across like a New Yorker. Don't let your
Dark
guard
side
down.
Vector.
Come
Let's
on!
go. Let's go, Dark side Vector.
All right, now that you learned how to cut the kind of, oh, God!
That was like a Ninja Gaiden death there.
God, I'm on the edge of my seat watching you do this.
Egg Emperor is just such an annoying fight because it's like he's not hard, but he's just obnoxious to fight most of the time.
I think he has a little bit too much health because he's also got the shield.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like he's obnoxious. He's not really annoying. He's not difficult to fight. He's just more obnoxious.
Okay, but now that you know the pattern to kind of keep him stuck in a
No,
loop,
I know
maybe
the
you can
dude.
get him in
I've
one.
beaten this. Like I said before, dude. I've beaten this game. Like I know what to fucking do.
I don't remember ever breaking his shield though.
I've broken it once.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, SPS.
Man, what happened to those robots? Just suddenly wake up and they're like, "Oh yeah."
We're gonna use a team blast. There we go. That also destroys a few of the cannons in the area. Oh my god, this guy's doing strings!
And you're a pro gamer. And you're too far away for the cannons to hit you.
Oh, fuck off!
And I see what you're doing though. You're sending them out a little bit too quickly. Like, kind of time it like he's timing his slashes.
Take this, take this, take this. Oh!
Oh my god. God, sounds like you're about to turn into LPG. Oh my god! These low IQ Eggman. Though I will say, in my opinion, this is one of Eggman's coolest looking robots.
Oh, I agree. The design's awesome. It's like a fucking Gundam.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh.
Yeah, he's too high up for it to be. Oh Jesus.
Okay, that's just fucking disorientating.
Whoa. Cool.
What?
The reform. it's like Vector straight up brought up the final chapter. Is this the end? No, not really.
Alright, I think we got this.
I hope you do. The, whatever these robots are called are being very uncooperative right now.
Alrighty. I will definitely show that creep the real superpower of teamwork for sure. Ah, fuck off. I'll be thinking that. There we go. We got no cannons. Oh great, he's running away.
It's like the no bitches thing. No cannons. Okay, and there's level 3 Charmy. Good, good, good. I was about to say, he doesn't hit you out of the air.
Oh, he hit me in the air. I'm fucking pissed. Oh, they respawned the cannons, right? What? Alright, I'm just gonna go over here a
Uh-oh,
second.
I think he's too far away for him
No, I'm
to
doing
be
it to
hit.
blow up the cannons. I don't think you should reference Judgment Day, Charmy. That show sucks ass. Tommy Tallarico's a fucking idiot.
Yes, he is.
What man in the right mind gives DMC2 a 9 out of 10?
Haha, 69. Yeah, he's gonna die before his shield dies.
I'm gonna jump so bad.
Yeah. Oh, man, are you kidding me? You hit him on the way out!
It's like, don't you fucking run away.
I ain't finished with you yet!
It's like, kid.
Freaking TMNT, I ain't finished with you!
Damn! I'm not having that happen again.
All right, our work is done.
Shut up, Charmy.
Oh shit, he's the T-1000.
After all.
What do you mean, after all?
Imposter?
Dr. Eggman,
Break, knock, knock, open up the door.
Going on?
What's up?
You knew it was me all along, didn't you?
It's all part of being a good detective.
Were we fooled that easily?
You're rotten.
Hey, hold on, you guys. It's no trick. And besides, I plan on paying you. You'll be rewarded handsomely for helping me. As soon as I conquer the world, I will pay you.
Some nerve promising what you ain't got.
We've been had. Just wait a minute. Just listen to me.
Take this, you bad man.
Just create a bunch of war
Recapping him
machines.
because they didn't get fucking paid.
Exactly, and that's what I'm getting at. Like, Eggman, just sell some of your war machines.
It's like Eggman's got money.
Sell them to a dictator.
No, he wants to be the dictator. He can't. He's not gonna sell to no dictator. He has to be the dictator.
But if he's trying to settle a debt with these guys, all he has to do is sell like 2 or 3 robots, and there you go.
Just sell them to Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk could probably use a
Elon
death
Musk,
squad of robots.
Elon Musk could buy a Death Egg robot totally.
Yeah, he could use a robot death squad.
Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, they'll just have like the ultimate robot war.
That sounds like something they would waste their money on.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Literally having a Gundam battle.
It'd just be like Tekken 7. They'll just fight each other in a volcano.
I forget why they're rival. Why they're the rival battle and not Team Hero.
It's more they just simply encounter each other. No,
Yeah,
Team-
they don't really have a. Yeah, they don't really have a connection. It almost feels like they wanted
No,
Team
Team
Dark
Chaotix
to
has
fight
no
Team
connections
Hero.
with anybody in this game. That's why they fight. Because it's one of those where they can easily just have them like fight anybody with because they don't know anybody to begin with.
Well, SPO and Vector no Knuckles.
Not really.
Oh wait, no. I have that backwards. SPO and Charmy.
No, they were all Knuckles Chaotix, but Knuckles Chaotix is like one of those where it's like it flip flops whether that game is canon or not actually. Because like originally the Chaotix are supposed to be reimagined in this game, like they're soft rebooted. Like this was supposed to be like their first proper appearance, essentially.
Lethal Sounds.
Oh yeah,
just
this
called
uses
the name of that
the Burnout
company.
engine, by the way, as I mentioned before.
The what?
The Burnout engine, renderware, which was supplied by Criterion Games. Sonic Heroes walked so Burnout 3 Takedown could run.
Charmy would be the nightmare of somebody who's allergic to bee stings.
Oh, absolutely. Eggman.
Turns out Eggman was allergic.
He just kills Eggman. And then everyone's just like, I am honestly glad he is dead.
I love that Vector had enough force to bust that door down.
Well, I mean, he is the power character.
Yeah, but the way it's animated, it looks like he had no effort.
Don't worry about it.
Eggman looked surprisingly good for being trapped in that room for a couple of days.
Well, he had he had some DoorDash.
And the fake Eggman just like gave it to him.
Yeah, no, fake Eggman gave him some Kraft macaroni and cheese.
That a fake Eggman became a pile of cum.
Fake Eggman gave him some Easy Mac in the cup. He also had instant microwave ramen. Defeat Last Evil. Oh, so he gets to fight Black Thanos.
What a generic ass looking picture. It's just taken
Defeat
from
Black
the fucking
Thanos,
intro.
the legendary fighter that disappeared. I still wonder what the fuck happened to him, honestly.
He showed up to whip your ass, and that was it.
Last.
But if it was the weekend, I would have more time, but I've got to call it.
Alright, I'll see you later.
I'll probably flip on your stream though to give you the support, but I gotta open the store tomorrow.
Alright, I'll see you later, man. But yeah, now we're at the end of Sonic Heroes. It's been a while, but we'll finally finish this.
All living things kneel before your master.
I see Phil is flying into the Transformation Metal Sonic. Please be watching this in a well-lit room, and please stay away from your screen, gentlemen. Gee, you could make a sandwich in the time this takes. Like, it is a cool sequence, but holy shit, this does last a little longer than it should.
Sonic has finally transformed.
Oh no, the egg pawns are running.
That's Metal Sonic?
It's useless. Metal Sonic has
pure data with the power of chaos and is super strong. We can't defeat it. Ah, if only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds. What's this? But how? Even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It would take a miracle.
Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no! I'm going with you too!
Tails.
You can count me in, too.
Knuckles.
Okay, guys. We'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
Okay then. Let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork.
Oh yes, there's the line, everybody. Metal Madness. That sounds like the most generic name for a fucking heavy metal concert featuring the Big Four.
You're the one responsible for taking Froggy into Cora! I can't believe you would do such a thing!
You're going to pay for this.
I love how Pig's trying to sound like a like, well, they're trying to have Pig sound like a fucking badass.
Here we go!
Oh, goody.
Level up! I'll do my best! Here we go! If you grab a hold of his right arm, shoot,
Burn to death.
please! We're backing away! I'll do my best! Here we go! I'll do my best! Here we go!
Ah, shit. Fuck you. You missed. There we go.
We're done! You guys ready?
It's too late.
Transformation isn't quite complete yet.
Incomplete! Free?
Now's the time to strike!
Here we go.
You're all useless now that I've copied all your data.
I'll take the lead!
Let's go. Here we go.
I'll take the lead! Here we go!
Let's go.
What the fuck?
Transformation isn't.
Okay, good. We do start with the Chaotix.
You're all useless now that I've copied all your data.
Here we go.
Roll up!
Alrighty.
Transformation isn't quite complete yet.
Incomplete. Freak.
You're all useless now that I've copied all your data. Here we go!
I'll take. Here we go. Roll up.
Let's go, here we go!
Roll up.
Let's go!
I'll take the lead. Yes.
What the fuck? Well, that's fucking horse shit, I tell you.
Isn't quite complete yet.
Incomplete. Freak.
Ah, damn it.
You're all useless now.
That's on my end.
All your data.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go, go!
I'll take the lead.
Let's go,
Okay.
here we go!
Hey, this is going.
I'll take the lead.
Let's go, here we go!
Jeez. I am invincible. Invincible.
I'll take the lead.
Uh oh. You missed. My name, by the way, is Charmy.
Here we go!
I'll take the lead.
Let's go!
There we go. Oh no, the music was so bad. It harmed him. Why do I get the feeling most of these lines are taken from Transformers the movie?
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough?
Damn, I choked there. Oh shit, come on!
So you're the one behind all this, huh?
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough? I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Level up! Level up! I'll take it from here. What are you doing?
Am I gonna fucking game over on Metal Bandits?
You're the one behind all this, huh?
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough? I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Let's see, we're not gonna want to use any speed characters for it.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Burn to death. Okay, there we go.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from here. Hurrah!
Alright, awesome. Gotcha!
Sonic,
Oops.
counting on you.
Gotcha! Alright, hopefully we got enough lives. There we go. Now he's turning super. And old Tails and Knuckles gets those little tiny shields instead of their actual super forms, which, kind of weak. But now we just gotta, get 5 Team Blasts and we win. Now I get what I made, which is one of the best themes in the fucking series. Where is he? Probably not my favorite Supersonic fight, honestly. I was actually arguing this is one of the weaker ones, but the theme makes up for it. There we go. We gotta get 5 Team Blasts. Damn it. Fuck. There we go. Got another Team Blast ready. Let's rock. Get fucked.
Here we come. You all ready? We're with you until the end. You actually thought you could defeat me by transforming into a monster?
Oh shit, he's gonna throw a fucking ship at us. Wait, I'd definitely say this is probably my least favorite Supersonic fight out of them, especially because this follows up the Violizard, which was an awesome fight. Oh shit, he used Chaos Control. I actually forgot he could use Chaos Control. Gotcha. I mean, I know he had Shadow Theta. I just forgot that was actually something he did in the fight. It's been a while since I actually played this game. Like, that just shows how little I remember this specific boss. There we go, got the last one. It didn't help with that. I think also what does not help this fight is that the Bio-Lizard's like way more of an epic fight.
Pretty tough. Too bad it's all over.
Nothing like a good workout. Yeah, I'll take it. Now he's like reverting to his original form.
Because we're Sonic Heroes. Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sonic, wait.
Metal Sonic does not show up for a little while. But when he shows up, he has a one hell of a rematch.
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no, you don't.
Wait! Guess that's it for this case.
Guess so.
But what about our buddy?
Man, I almost forgot. One ball!
They're ready to go kneecap him. Omega's just contemplating to himself. I should have filled your dark soul with light.
So there's no time to waste. Yeah, we're Sonic Heroes.
But yes, gentlemen, that was Sonic Heroes. If you want my opinion, it's a pretty decent game. Not Sonic's best 3D outing, but it's certainly not his worst. Hell, I wouldn't even call this a bad game, just a decent game that does have its own moments of fatigue, just due to how long it's stretched, but it's a harmless playthrough. Especially if you get the game for a reasonable price, honestly. Like, again, I've beaten this game twice fully. It's a decent game for what it is. Like, that is enough. Yeah, that's correct. I was thinking this is also the last game to use the original voice cast before the 4Kids voice cast, which was used in the next game, Shadow the Hedgehog. Which, I have a lot to say about that. This is definitely I would definitely say this game does have some flaws that would become more prominent in some of the more not exactly great 3D entries, which I have a lot to say about those. Especially when we get to Shadow the Hedgehog, which I know I'm always going to say it a lot, but I really do not like that game. Like, I fucking hate that game so much. Like, man, Shadow's just such a shit game. But we'll be playing that next time for the Sonic Marathon. Hopefully I can get it completed in time before the Sonic Marathon. Oh yeah, I think it was like it was after Advance 3 where Dean Bristow passed away, the original Eggman VA. But yeah, like, this game, I would say is a decent game. Honestly, when people say this is a Dark Age Sonic, I disagree heavily, honestly. Like, it's definitely not my favorite 3D Sonic game, but to say it's as bad as, say, Sonic 06 or Shadow the Hedgehog, I feel is extremely disingenuous, considering those games are just so fucking bad. Whereas this game has, like, flaws, but they're not major enough to, like, really hurt my overall enjoyment of the game. Like, again, this is a harmless playthrough. That's how I bump it up because Sonic Heroes is such a fucking decent theme. But yeah, join us tomorrow as I play some KOF 15 and do some launch matches. No, I think Lenny Manelli played Ivy at the same time, because I think Soul Calibur 2 came out around the same era, which is when like she started voicing Ivy Valentine. However, there's one character I think I neglected that I meant to mention the voice that she voiced before she joined in Sonic and Soul Calibur. That would be Bubsy the Bobcat in that piece of shit game, Bubsy 3D. Yeah, fun fact, that was Lenny Manella's one of Lenny Manella's earlier roles as Bubsy 3D. Are you sure? I thought it was Soul Calibur 2. I could be really wrong. Let me look that up. Yeah, you're correct. That was Soul Calibur 3. You are absolutely correct. I was completely wrong. Get all A ranks. No, I will not. I will not get all A ranks for the super hard mode. It's not worth it. Like, I watched Gerard do it. He said it's not worth it. But anyway, that was Sonic Heroes. I will see you all next time. Join us tomorrow for KOF 15. And the next Sonic game I will be playing is Shadow the Hedgehog. May God have mercy on my soul, because I do not want to play that fucking game. Like, I really do not want to play Shadow the Hedgehog so fucking bad. Like, I do not want to play it, but I have to. It's a mainline entry. We're gonna have to do it.
Team Sonic features hype.
Shut up! Like, I really do not want to play Shadow the Hedgehog at all. That game is just crap. Like, I have no kind things to say about that game. I really do not. Like, I think out of all the games I have played when it comes to Sonic, it's probably my least favorite. Like, there's... I think I'll get an extra. Oh, I just unlocked all the movies. Anyway, we'll see you all next time for KOF 15, and for those that only care about the Sonic, I will see you all when I do Shadow the Hedgehog. I do not want to play that. I really do not want to play that. I'll see you all next time.